figured I'd come on at least make an appearance. It's been a little while. I'm sorry I haven't been on. Um, there's reasons. A lot of things are shifting, changing, and then, well, y'all know with Jack. And then shit hit the fan at my place of employment, not with technically with me, but just within the department. And it's very stressful in there right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy shit going on. Many of you know, I'm over 3 weeks, zero communication with a certain Scorpio, and I don't plan on changing that. So, um, that too. I figured I'd wait, see if anybody gets on here. Um, I got Jack back on Monday. So, and the picture in the thumbnail. Well, I have a Jack in the Box now. So, and I have to kind of make jokes because if I don't, I'll cry. But I mean, it happened like so freaking fast. It just went downhill, and oh, during the same time, my kid was sick too. So I was worried about her. She was in the hospital 5 days, and then still throwing up for another 4. And I'm dealing with. She was still throwing up when Jack died. Just put it that way. Like I was dealing with all of that all at the same time, plus going to work, and it's crazy. Um, Kind of traumatic too. So, not really gonna get into any details of it, but um, no more kitties for me. I got these 2, and none of them done. I'm not fish. By the way, my fish have been multiplying in major abundance. Oh, the thumbnail of this video. And I got him back on Monday. I sat here crying for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. Like Jack's been like my boyfriend. He's been here with me every night. Like that was my buddy. Um uh he's my buddy. He's always been my buddy. My best friend. That's what I have put on his urn. Yes. Um I have a place I could put his picture, and it sucks. But I'm sitting here after crying for a good hour and a half, and I snapped a picture because Jameson was laying right next to it. He was kind of like, smelling at it. So I snapped a picture, and it flashed really freaking weird. And when I look at it, it's like real dark. You couldn't even see the urn or anything. Like, and I even had the flash on. That's the weird part. And so I took another one, and then that one took, and I went back and I looked, and there's a light anomaly in that photo, and it's all yellow and blue, like or like a white light, and it looks like a tubular thing. It's very odd, almost like, yeah, I'm sitting there crying over my cat, and I have this energy there. So I yelled over to Olivia. I showed her the picture. I'm like, Jack's back. Pretty much what I said. So Kitty's back, but just not in physical form anymore. Hey, collective. Since that cat, like we all know, like that cat was very protective of me and pretty much disliked any guy I dated. I mean, there was a few exceptions. If they really freaking like spoiled Jack, then he liked them. But there was some guys, most there's only like a hand, not even like two people that Jack actually liked that weren't friends of the family that I actually dated. All the other ones, that cat freaking couldn't stand him. Mm-mm. I could tell just by the way he acted. He'd always come over and lay over top of me or lay in between. It was funny that way. Let me know those guys weren't shit. So collective, our spirit guide for the love readings will be my cat Jack. He always let me know when these guys weren't shit. Always. So, yeah, we'll have spirit guide Jack come in and help assist. Let us know whether or not these people ain't shit in our lives that are, around. Most of us already know it anyway. It's just, why not have Jack involved? So, anyway, I just wanted to come on and let you know I didn't disappear. There's just a lot of stressful stuff going on, and I knew that you guys would understand. So, happened right after the day after freaking my Eagles won too. So now we can have Jack on the other side manipulating for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl too. Yeah. I've called it way back in, I don't know. Might have even been on readings that I've, actually put on private or unlisted that only I can see. And anybody who asks to see them. Because sometimes I'll just take videos down. I don't, I follow my intuition on that sometimes. It's like I leave it up enough for the message to get out there so the right people hear it, and it's down it goes. Usually it's pretty harsh messages. So, how was your guys' full moon? That was crazy for me. Pretty doggone draining. I know that. I just been having the craziest, weirdest shit happening. I don't know about the rest of you, but my life, seriously, that I don't know if you guys watch the show Stranger Things, but boy, can I relate. I can totally freaking relate to like almost all those people and what they're going through and all that shit. Yeah. Um, that was pretty much, my life. That you really couldn't talk to somebody. There you go, Kat. Long time no see, girl. My Jackie died. But we're like I said, we're gonna when I do love readings, they're gonna be led by Jack. So yay, congratulations. Glad you're back. Um I finally told the Scorpio to go get kick rocks. We all know how long I was freaking waiting on that one. Oh, thanks. I gotta color my hair and shit. Thanks. I feel good. Um, got my nails done. I've been taking care of myself a little bit better. I do have to go visit. I have to make a doctor appointment directly here, so I fucking hate going to the doctor. That is like one thing I don't like doing. But hey, I'm only I'm only on my levothyroxine now. That's the only pill I take. The life sustaining medication, everything else. I come to find out that was the reason I had insomnia. Taking all those meds. Terrible. So once I got off all that shit, I sleep normal now. hmm I had terrible insomnia. Didn't realize it was because I needed to work out like 8 hours a day and do something physical to tire my freaking my freaking energetic ass. I have to ground it by moving. And if I'm not fucking doing something physical, I'm like in La La Land. So, which I was for what, 4 or 5 years you had me in La Psychic. I used to have to take the Advil PMs too, and weed really doesn't make me sleep. It, it helps relax me and gets me more in my head. That's what weed does to me. It like enhances my thought patterns. And then I'm thinking all kinds of like crazy, funny shit. So it puts me in a good mood most of the time, unless I'm already in a bad mood and in a negative vibe. But I don't usually get to stay there long. Oh, yeah. It enhances my thoughts and expanding things. Yes, absolutely. Dude, after so fucking long, I feel free of that the toxic bond that I have with that Scorpio. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad person. He is just who he is. He's not going to change. And I'm not going to change. So there's absolutely no way it would ever fucking work. Like none. I don't like his family. They don't like me. So fuck that too. Like, how was I ever thinking that was ever going to work? Not to mention, he's a user. Yeah, well, he was hanging out with everybody when he got out. So, but me, I saw him like 3 or 4 times since Thanksgiving. Like, the fuck? Yeah, after everything I fucking did. Yeah, fuck that. I found me somebody else that I'm talking to. So, oh my gosh, yes. Actually, I knew it was coming to a close. I knew the cycle was coming to an end. And I'm thrilled. Um, I ain't mad at him. He can't help who he is. That's the role he's meant to play. So, like Stranger Things, just the role he's meant to play in this life. He's still fucking programmed by the Matrix, and just like a lot of people are. I can't be mad at that. He didn't know any better. So, um, oh dear Lord. Are you serious? Does he not know? You're a Scorpio with a Pisces, something Pisces, aren't you? Or you're a Pisces. What the fuck are you again? Oh, yes. Well, I agree about God's protection. However, one of the things that we used to do that we're no longer going to do is take the blame for them being a shitty fucking person. And we're not going to internalize it because that's what they want you to do. Okay? We don't do that anymore. They're a shitty person. Make sure that you let them know what kind of a shitty person that they are. And don't internalize their shittiness as an insecurity because that's what they want. They just want to make you insecure. Well, It felt real damn good to tell someone to go kick fucking rocks. Mm-hmm. I had my fill of it. Oh yeah. Well, um, he doesn't realize I'm no longer stuck in my house and feeling any kind of energetic tie because I broke that bitch. And I'm actually able to freaking be turned on. Just put it that way by someone else. Thank fucking God. So, thank God. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. And this person isn't a complete tool. Sounds like the type that comes around when you aren't around. He's the type that comes around about a year after you ghost him. But would never have the balls to show up at your house because I specifically have told people don't show up at my house. Don't ever show up at my house unannounced or let me know that you're coming. And his motherfucking ass is blocked, so he ain't getting a hold of me. Um, and don't show up unannounced. So now, if I know you're coming, but there's no way I will know, right? So don't ever, pretty much don't come ever. My last words to him, I do believe, were I never want to hear your name or see your face ever again for the rest of my fucking life. I've been working a lot. I'm sorry, April. I'm here. I'm not hiding. I've been kind of telling this story. Yes, they are in the Super Bowl, Cat. They most certainly are. I do believe I predicted this. Um, maybe even at preseason. I know they're going to win. Blue Flame said they were going to win. So, woohoo! Do you want to know what the real nail in the coffin was? The real nail in the coffin. Should have drove that stake right through that fucking vampire's heart. Is when my Eagles took out his fucking 49ers. That was beautiful. Thank you, God. You know, prior to that game, me and God were conversating, and I said to God, I'm like, look, I really don't like the cockiness of these Niner fans or the Niners. An energetic stake, dude. That was like a snap of the fucking cord. When my Eagles fucking annihilated his Niners, they took out his fucking quarterback within like the first, what, 5 minutes? Yep. That's how I feel about it. Me and God had that conversation. I'm like, I would have been nice about it if you wouldn't have been such a cocky son of a bitch. Um, I would have been nicer about it and wouldn't have thrown everything in his face. I would have at least let I would have tried to keep it a little close, like by 10. You know, not made them look completely freaking useless out there for 60 minutes. But I pulled my magic and I do what I do. Yo, God, I don't like the way I was treated. Let's shellac his fucking team. Let's make him pay that way. After the media just talked them up and talked them up, and so many people probably put money on the Niners and didn't listen to me. Told you. Oh, and that girl Elle on Stranger Things, she's one powerful. Wow. That's the type of superpowers I'm talking about. Like, holy shit. I want to be able to do that. Move shit with my mind at 11 years old. Oh my. And we have to realize that there are people like that. The government comes in. I'm not too psychic that they would do that, I don't think. But I'm pretty damn psychic. I tap into shit. Like I can do a lot of the shit Elle does. All I gotta do is see a picture. I could see what happened. I did try and explain to this Virgo I'm talking to that I'm not, he knows I'm not normal. Kept on asking what my YouTube channel was. I'm like, no. No. And he's not a complete jackass. So he doesn't get weird. It's kind of strange. I'm not used to it. Then again, he was through some shit too, so I understand he gets it. Didn't date anybody for years. At work. Yep, told you I was gonna meet somebody when I was at work. I mean, there's like a couple other guys in there that wanted to ask me out too. And at that point, I was still trying to figure out what was going on with Scorpio. So just haven't got around. I don't know. I like this person. Who is Scorpio? Scorpio doing shadow work? Yeah, sure he is. Dude hasn't really changed a whole fucking lot. I mean, we had crazy synchronicities, but he didn't respond. It's like as soon as he got out, he became wild again. So, like, that tells me I don't trust it. And oh, no, 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 no. Um, oh, the new guy. Well, the new guy has dealt with some shit in dating and stuff like that and didn't want to date anybody for like 3 years. And um we always would talk and get along and stuff and work. So actually I asked him out. He asked me out and I said no, no, not right now. Maybe in the future I gotta get over what I'm dealing with. And then when I was ready, I was like, yep, I'm ready. So we hung out a few times and we get along real well. So he thinks I'm nice. um it's good. I don't have a whole lot to say. I don't want to put it on here anyway. You know, because I have prying eyes and creepy people from my community and beyond the Tri County area that like to snoop. So I'm not really going to go into it. I will let you know he's a Virgo though. Pisces moon. Yep. Another one of those. He has a Leo rising with the Pisces moon. Does that tell you anything? He's odd. Yeah, he's a Virgo. He has a Pisces moon, so he has like that sun moon opposition going on all the fucking time. I have it squaring. I have sun opposite rising. That's no fun either. Um, and then I realized as an Aries, um, I had to learn how to integrate not being a people pleaser, but trying to find a balance between given to those who fucking deserve it versus not. That is the difference. Oh yeah, moon. Oh my god. So you're all in your head. Oh my god. You have an Aquarius moon. You could be really cold. Oh yeah. Dude, I do like that Aquarian energy. I swear to God. I get it. They say that, and it's true. It's a really good way to read the tarot. But I'm saying those female fucking Aquariuses, they're like the Queen of Swords. They will go cold on a fucking person, um, and become emotionless. Now I have Mars in the third decan of Aquarius, so right, and I was having trines too. So yeah, when I said going cold with it, that's exactly what happened in that last reading I did. Oh yeah, they're the fucking Queen of Swords. Um, I mean, I'm not saying they're completely. They can get in their feelings, but not for long. You know, and they say about Aries quick to move on. We are. We forgive and forget. Aquariuses don't. Aries has learned to forgive, but we don't fucking forget at this point. Aquarius is never forget. And sometimes they will not forgive. Oh yeah, they can hold, dude, cold with it. Well, fire and air feed each other. Pisces are extremely intuitive. So Pisces are very impressive people if you get to some of them, okay? Not the lazy ones. And some of them are just so space kid out there. Um they're getting, people like that, they're getting downloads all the time. I understand that Pisces way of life where you just want to sit there and talk to yourself because you're having full blown conversations going on in your head with your spirit guides all the time. I get that because I do the same. Even though I'm in Aries, like I'm on that. I have Pisces right next door, so um, I can pull into that realm, and it's kind of awesome to be honest with you. Um, I'm really happy that Pisces are coming into their power. We needed that to happen. Yeah, I have an issue. They're so fucking sensitive. They really, really are. And that's one of the things I have to remember with this Virgo. Like, you guys know, I'm blunt. I don't pull any punches. I never have. I'm the same one here as am in at work or around anybody, even. Now, of course, I'm not sitting in there fucking doing full on starseed readings in at work, but I'm constantly. Yeah, you're right on that cusp. You're a fucking fool. You are a cusper of Aries and Taurus. What do you feel like your attributes are the most? My therapist. I'm a nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. I do too, and I make no freaking qualms about it. But like I said, I'm like this in at work, and I figure the right people will be the ones to be attracted to me, and that's exactly what happened. So Yeah, me too. I'm loyal until I'm betrayed. And once that happens, I'm no longer responsible. I'm no longer responsible to protect or you're on your own, motherfuckers. Pretty well. It's the way it's gonna be. It's the way it has to be. These people only want to use me for because of the fact I protect them energetically. I will protect those who deserve it. Um, Apparently, I've also come to the conclusion that, yep, I know, but how many times have I've done it, resurrected a motherfucker and had a walking zombie as an ex come back into my life, The Walking Dead, because I manifested that just to make sure each time. Yep, pretty well. Anytime you take an ex back, that has been nothing but shit, myself included. They're just putting it out there for further reference. These dumb asses done did you dirty. Do not ever take them back. No, and that's what I was saying. We are no longer going to take the fucking blame for what other motherfuckers do who have no integrity, no fucking relationship ethic whatsoever, and think they're going to get away with it and keep coming back and using us. No, we're not going to take the blame because we're cutting them sons of bitches off completely, fully. Hi, spiritual warrior. How are you? Whoever's on here, if you can hit the like button, the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are all popping on. Um, yeah, if you guys saw the thumbnail, here, I'll show you. I'll show you. This will be a tribute to the kitty. Tribute to the cat time. Saw spiritual warrior come on here, and she was worried about my Jack. So. There's him's little paw print. Jack. So, I now have a Jack in the Box. Haha, I know, right? I don't want to cry, so we're gonna get off that subject. Anyway, I went to take a picture. That's why I haven't been on. I wasn't technically hiding. I just had a lot of stuff going on, and then my daughter was in the hospital puking for a week again. First bout she had in a year. All this happened all at the same freaking time. All at the same time. She was sick. Jack got sick. And by the time I got him, went to take him to the vet, he died on the way. So, that's pretty much what happened. Shit at my job sucks. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in there. My arms hurt. Yeah, me doing stuff. We have one person quit, another person has been out 3 days sick this week. Like, and another one's out. We only had like 6 people in my whole department today, and it sucks. Oh, thanks. Squares and triangles. Anywho, yeah. He died last Monday and I went and picked him up this Monday. So I had him back. I snapped that picture, and that's what the thumbnail is. There's a freaking light anomaly in the bottom corner. It's what the thumbnail is. And if you look at it real close, if you look at it real close, I, I will look into that. I'll say something to her about it. Um, you can actually see light orbs. You can see orbs in the freaking in that picture. And I took it. Jameson was laying next to me, and I took it of Jack's urn, and I got that light anomaly in it, and it was weird because the photo flashed funny, and it like was real dark, and I even had the flash on. Oh, okay. Um, I'll look into that. I don't know. They might have requested that anyway. I don't know if the hospitals around here do that. I don't know. It's the first episode she had in a year, so I'm hoping that it just stops. Mm. Well, I'll have to look into it. Okay. Well, I'll have to look at it, and I'll let her know. She has so many doctor's appointments now and chiropractor appointments. I don't know if she's gonna want to do another one. She is now. I guess if she has another episode here, hopefully not. Um. Anyways, back to that. Back to the Super Bowl. And back to the 49ers losing. That was like the biggest knife in the heart. Yeah, I said Jack's back. I'm going to use Jack for love readings. I'm bringing Jack in the mix to help spirit guide these love readings because he always knew most of the guys I dated, they weren't shit. So I might as well, he's my freaking best friend. Yo, that green comet, um, whatever the hell the name was. Oh, that green comet was was just coming as close to the earth as what it could get when freaking Jack died at that almost exact same time, like in the afternoon. It's weird. Really fucking weird. So they always say cats, they're alien species. Yeah, I'm telling you, he caught the fucking comet, and he was an ancient soul. Oh, we're gonna have specific readings. They ain't shit. Or are they shit? Are they the shit or aren't they? They're not the shit, I'm gonna pull Jack in and do love readings that way. This person is shitty person, cat. Hey Jack, we need your insight. So we'll pull Jack into the love readings. Mhm. Like I said, one ex-boyfriend of mine, he hated him. Shit right on his fucking pillow. He did not like him at all. Yep. Oh yes. I do have a cat tarot deck. Have to bring Jack in on that one. to have a kitty tarot. I know. Well, Jack pretty much didn't like anybody that got close to me in physical. You even saw how he was when I was on YouTube. He'd come up and lay in front of the camera most of the time, so he'd get attention. Like he was an attention whore. That was my cat. He wanted everybody on YouTube to see him. Block you from being able to talk. He was selfish. But he was a good cat and everybody loved seeing him. So he's my best friend. Oh, he was a protector. Dude, he freaking. Now, since I started working, he didn't sleep in my room at nighttime. He'd lay out there outside my door. At my door, he would lay down there every night. So then he started sleeping with Olivia. So he got her to let him in. So because I wasn't budging, it was like, I need my sleep. I'm up at 4:45 in the morning. I'll see you then. He just come in here and lay over top of me and wake me up, or bite my hair because he's done that a bazillion and one times. I realized he was part of the source of my insomnia. Oh, he was such a big cat too. Anyway, he was my best friend though, so no more kitties for me. Like I said, what I have here is good enough. Because if I ever plan on getting the fuck out of this area, I really want to start over fresh and clean somewhere else. It's going to be a lot just for me to take my fish. So, I might have to sell all my fish and then just start over new wherever else I end up. Like, how are fish really going to make it? Especially if I'm driving across the country. Because I'm pretty sure if I move anywhere, I still have the idea of the RV that has been with me since day one. Ohio. If I go to Ohio, I want to go to freaking, I will come to Ohio specifically to go to freaking, Flint Ridge. I want to go there again. I've already been to Serpent Mound. I've been there. I visited them. And then I went to Flint Ridge the next day, which was super fucking awesome. Crystals in the ground everywhere. I know it is. I need to go there and actually be able to spend some time. I want to go there and spend some time there. But if I went there last year at the beginning of March, it was a wonderful day. I went at the beginning of March, and person I was with was like, why do you have to take all those crystals? Because first off, I got them. They were calling out to me, and I got a lot of flint. It was just awesome. I want to go there again. See if I can find any arrowheads or anything like that. It's super fucking cool place. So there's crystals everywhere. You have to half wonder if this isn't like that. All the untapped resources we have under our feet. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. It is. Okay. Serpent Mound. That place is eerily It's very quiet and it's very kind of creepy when when you know what's under there. Uh, and then you end up seeing like those that show Stranger Things, and you're like, "Ooh." You ever see that? Yeah, I live on native ground. It's anywhere I go is a fucking vortex. It doesn't even matter. I awaken everything. Yeah, demons and people are really coming out right. People's true colors are showing, and which place? Are you talking about Serpent Mound, or are you talking about um I didn't see anything when I was there, but I sure felt it. Well, I was on the mound. I walked that mound. I peed by the mound. Then after watching Stranger Things, I'm thinking I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, the mound. See, I don't know anything about any of that. I only knew about the Serpent Mound because I saw it on YouTube, and it somehow I freaking came across it. I know it wasn't on the mound. It was in the bathroom, but it was by the mound. So, I had to pee. And we ended up leaving then, but that's when we went to Flint Ridge then. That was a good time. I had a lot of fun there. Just hanging out, talking, and yeah. Like, seriously, they'd just be like, oh, it's just Blue Flame. We know who Blue Flame is. It's just Blue Flame. So I have zero fear of that side anymore. Mm-mm. I don't. If anything, I've earned the respect of both. Um, I have no fear of dark forces. None. I chose to be who I am authentically. I don't live a lie. I am who I say I fucking am. And I do what the fuck I want. That ain't changing. Not for anyone or anything. The only thing is if God said we need to change this, then fine. That's the only person that will tell me. And trust me, me and God, He tells me when I'm fucking up. I know one thing: when I'm not fucking up, things usually go my way pretty well. Um, However, I felt a lot of dark magic being cast as well over the last few weeks. I felt that heavily. Guess what I did over the last few weeks? Went zero fucking contact. I knew something was going to happen. And it was very shortly after I told him to go get fucked. And meant it. Like I said, I don't regret nothing. Not a damn thing I said. I meant every word. Um, I warned him. Yeah, I know. Well, considering what happened here, you know, I took it on the chin and I accepted what is and tried to do the make the bright side of it. I'm a 21-year-old daughter now. as well. Um, I pretty much have accepted and come to the fact that there ain't anybody else like me. Just because I think the way that I do and I treat people the way I do doesn't mean that other people are going to treat me that way. So that's their loss. Because when I cut it off, yeah, it usually hurts pretty fucking bad. And God's like, "Yep, good job. Don't do that again. Don't do that again." Um, Olivia's pretty damn close though. She's just way more genius than I am. That kid, I'll tell you, it's fucking crazy. She's extremely smart. So she will be done with this is her last semester at community and she'll be going to university and finishing up next 2 years. She'll have her bachelor's degree. So she's doing real well considering she's been so sick. She made like president's list and dean's list and a bunch of times. She's a fucking genius. You know, it was really hard on her. She was with when all that went down with Jack. Um, and she was still sick, like throwing up sick. But she rode along with. And oh yeah, when everything went down with him, she started puking. Like she was so upset. So it's like, I'm dealing with that again, and I'm dealing with my cat that just died. Like I said, I'll show you one last time. I'll show you his. Like I said. That makes complete sense. Well, like I said, I've been talking to God about all this stuff. Wasn't like we have to accept people have free will. God accepts our free will, and so we have to accept that their free will too. However, I do believe that God removes us because He already knows their fucking intent. Usually, will give us the 411 even if we don't want to know. And when you get the download and you're like, yeah, this ain't right, this don't add up. Yep, 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 yep. Write down the checklist and you're like, fuck that. God gives you the strength to cut it off. And I just said, God, this hurt too many times. Please don't make it hurt this time. I just do not. And I didn't, not at all. I can go no fucking dark night of the soul. I was upset for like 24 hours. That's it. That's all we got. 24 hours of my mourning the loss of his fucking whole pathetic existence that technically was all fake. I don't like fake people. Just like what Cat Z was saying on here. What happened with her? These people lie. And they're living a whole fucking lie behind your back. And we're just trusting and we want to believe that they're telling the truth. Well, it's not your fault. You only know was going by and because you trusted them. That's no fault of yours. No fault of mine because we're trusting people. It's the fault of the motherfucker who has the balls to do something like that. Yeah. So God sees all of it. And whether or not you ever see it happen, they do get what's coming to them. They, spiritual They get what's coming to them. Oh, yes. Evil. Yep. Satan incarnated. Yep. Come to kill, steal, and destroy. So, when you're not affected and you move on gracefully and, you don't really pay them no mind, go on rants, you just fucking poof, vanish, they have no idea. Because, they're full of drama, and, everybody that they dealt with was full of drama, including themselves, their families. All they know is the fucking 3D Matrix drama. Bullshit. Think about it. Try and pull you into that. And we're just trying to live peaceful lives. And just want to love and be loved, that's all. What's so fucking bad about that? That's normal. Those things to want are normal. Um anyways. Life is what it is, and we have to learn to transmute negative energy. I've learned to do that real fucking fast, as you see. I was more upset about Jack than I was about that dumbass. Like, I gave him so many fucking chances, and I proved so many things. I didn't really technically have to prove a fucking thing. He knew before, but I figured, for good measure, you'll never fucking forget me at this point. Nope. You will not. So I'm going to show you how fucking psychic I am for one last time, and this is the last thing I'll ever do for you. Now he knows I ain't to be fucked with. Absolutely. Dark forces usually try and come for me and all that other shit, so I'm upset about my cat, but I know I'll get over it. And if anything, I know Jack will make sure that the right person comes along now. Because like I said, he was pretty much my boyfriend for 12 years. That was my longest relationship, me and my cat. Oh, my back. I'm so tired, guys. Well, getting company tomorrow morning for breakfast and lunch. So I could come on tomorrow afternoon, early evening, and do a reading. Sunday I won't be able to do it because of Super Bowl, so it'll have to be tomorrow night. You guys ready for the Starseed reading? I am. Get it done this weekend. Tomorrow will be my cleaning day. Okie dokie, we'll figure out what Spirit wants to let us all know. What is God gonna do next? Oh, doggone surprises. Like I said, I'm trying to take it the best I can. I cry still sometimes, and I every day it's like I miss my cat. I didn't even take off a day of work, and I was bitter. I was bitter that I had to go in and have to deal with bullshit. And my cat just died. Like, because we have a point system and everything in there, Anyways, Blue Flame still needs to go to the casino at one point too. That'll be coming. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. My daughter is now 21 too, so I got a casino friend to go. Such a bad influence. Only be this once. during this Jupiter return. See what happens. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably have a picture of Jack as the. Well, maybe not. I'll make the haters happy that my cat passed, but little do they realize Jack's sending me a real fucking man now. So that was kind of, honestly, guys, that was kind of a weird sign for me. It was. Like, I had a feeling something weird like that would happen. Well, I'm gonna do the starseed reading tomorrow. If I do other pulls or whatever, I could use the cat ones, or I want to do freaking zodiac readings. Just I just had a lot of other things. I'm first starting talking with somebody else and getting to know somebody, and then just dealing with work and the bullshit with that. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. He's like, I could protect you over on the other side. I'll let you know if he ain't shit. So, that's what I'm thinking. That cat. Well, I know. Thank you, April. I appreciate it. I love you guys too. You guys are the friggin' best and best community of people. And thank you for all your kind words too. I do appreciate it. So, I got Jack in a box. I call it's such a terrible joke. Oh yeah, there she is, by the way. You tell her.
My back's hurting. I feel like
She didn't even know you were there, but she said, tell Livy happy birthday.
Who?
Spiritual warrior on here. My one. See, I talk about you kids all the time.
Well, thank you.
What do you need? It's so warm in this room. Oh my god, I'm sweating.
I don't need anything. I just come over. They're talking about Jackie.
Yeah, we talked about Jack a little bit, and I didn't even cry at all, so it's a first. Yeah, her and I had our first, I took her to Penn's Tavern tonight. Her and I had our first,
White Russians legally together.
Yeah, we had our first White Russians legally together, so.
Of course, I got ID'd.
Well, yeah, because you said you probably want my ID, right? She's so proud of being 21, it's hilarious.
Oh, you should have heard me the first time I got ID'd ever. I was like, you know how long I've been waiting for this moment?
Oh, God.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
All right, I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys. On your way out, hit the like button. I will see you all tomorrow. I will come on and do, probably around like 5. I'll come on and do starseed reading. Maybe I'll try and record some other readings too. I don't know. We'll see. I might do just elementals. I do like doing them sometimes. So maybe I'll just do air, fire, earth, water, just to get something out there to the main, tarot community so I can upload some shit, because I haven't uploaded anything in months. I got to do that. Anyway, I got to get off of here. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.